For over 75 years, we've witnessed moments that will last forever. Records and trophies, firsts and onlys, game-changing innovations. From the heroes we admire to the joy of watching them play. Our history defines us, inspires us, and pushes us into the future. Celebrating 75 years of changing the game.
Don't let anyone tell you there are things we cannot change. We've done hard things before. We'll face hard things again, but we're doing it. We've spent the past 20 years advancing ways to repair heart valves so more people can return to their normal lives. When every second counts during a stroke, we're shaving hours off treatment times to save more people from disability. When some people experienced mysterious COVID symptoms and had nowhere to go, our team created the first center for post-COVID care. And so thousands of people will live, will go back to their kids, their partners, their parents, simply because a whole bunch of people in here keep making medicine better. So if anyone ever tells you there's no other way,
don't listen.
We find a way. Mount Sinai.
For over 75 years, we've witnessed moments that will last forever. Records and trophies, firsts and onlys, game-changing innovations. From the heroes we admire to the joy of watching them play. Our history defines us, inspires us, and pushes us into the future. Celebrating 75 years of changing the game.
Don't let anyone tell you there are things we cannot change. We've done hard things before. We'll face hard things again, but we're doing it. We've spent the past 20 years advancing ways to repair heart valves so more people can return to their normal lives. When every second counts during a stroke, we're shaving hours off treatment times to save more people from disability. When some people experienced mysterious COVID symptoms and had nowhere to go, our team created the first center for post-COVID care. And so thousands of people will live, will go back to their kids, their partners, their parents, simply because a whole bunch of people in here keep making medicine better. So if anyone ever tells you there's no other way,
don't listen.
we find a way. Mount Sinai.
For over 75 years, we've witnessed moments that will last forever. Records and trophies, firsts and onlys, game-changing innovations. From the heroes we admire to the joy of watching them play. Our history defines us, inspires us, and pushes us into the future. Celebrating 75 years of changing the game.
Don't let anyone tell you there are things we cannot change. We've done hard things before. We'll face hard things again, but we're doing it. We've spent the past 20 years advancing ways to repair heart valves so more people can return to their normal lives. When every second counts during a stroke, we're shaving hours off treatment times to save more people from disability. When some people experienced mysterious COVID symptoms and had nowhere to go, our team created the first center for post-COVID care. And so thousands of people will live, will go back to their kids, their partners, their parents, simply because a whole bunch of people in here keep making medicine better. So if anyone ever tells you there's no other way,
don't listen.
we find a way. Mount Sinai.
find them at onsmd.com. That's onsmd.com.
I need to sit higher so I can see. Hang on, my back hurts. Okay.
Welcome to City Park Stadium and Skidelsky Memorial Field. This evening's contest is in the USL League 2 Metropolitan Division's Eastern Conference with the Westchester Flames hosting the Manhattan Soccer Club. The officials for this evening's contest, the center, Mr. Ernie Constantine, the assistant referees, Mr. Christopher Muse and Mr. Emmanuel Ventura, the fourth official, Mr. Harris Rashid. Here are your starting lineups for the Manhattan Soccer Club, coached by Ray Salvadorai, assisted by David Kobler and Rich Corbino. The captain, number 33, midfielder, Maximilian Rogers. The goalkeeper, number 13, Michael Colodi. On defense, number 2, Jordan Belone. Number 28, Bryce Peacock. Number 36, Tyler Glassberg. And number 38, Carmine Falco. Joining Captain Rogers in the midfield, number 12, Diego Batista. Number 18, Ada Okorikea. Number 20, Joseph Suheki. Number 30, Daniel Moya. The forward, number 22, Gabriel Silviera. And now for your Westchester Flames. Your Flames have one national championship and 3 appearances as National Assembly finalists. As they celebrate their 25th year, they're coached by Josie Dos Santos, assisted by Marcos Monteagudo and Jose Hernandez. The captain, number 5, Steve Ballinger on defense. The goalkeeper, number 1, Konstantinos Maricis. Joining Captain Ballinger on defense, number 3, Ensa Sane. Number 22, Noah Holsinger. And number 30, Godwin Partey. In the midfield, number 6, Cade Erickson. Number 11, Lorenzo Boselli. And number 21, Agustin Diarmas. At forward, number 10, Bruno Rosa. Number 17, Matias Morawi Salvil. And number 19, Ali Camara. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise to honor America and the brave men and women who defend our freedoms around the world with the playing of our national anthem. Lead the
my little broadcasting work. So.
Other games this evening in the Metropolitan Division. Morris Elite is at the Hudson Valley Hammers. FA Euro visits New Jersey Copa, and the Long Island Rough Riders are at Cedar Stars.
Wow. Am I ready to go?
Good evening, folks. I'm Daniel Lang, and welcome back to another USL 2 matchup. Tonight, your Westchester Flames take on the Manhattan Soccer Club in a second game today between your Westchester Flames and Manhattan. Earlier today, we had the women's match, which resulted in a 1-0 victory for Manhattan here at City Park. The Westchester Flames are looking to break a 3-game winless streak since June 17th to improve from 2 wins, 5 losses, and 3 draws. While the Manhattan Soccer Club is looking to take momentum from a 3-2 victory against Ironbound. 76 degrees is your temperature here in Rochelle, and we'll have game time action with you all shortly. Once again, I'm Daniel Lang. Thank you for enjoying your Saturday evening with us. And go Westchester Flames.
Anybody ask you, tell them it's my fault.
Looks like the Manhattan Soccer Club will take the first possession. And there's that first whistle. Again, Manhattan Soccer Club will have the first possession. Westchester Flames playing in their signature Bloom home kits. All blue all the way down to their socks, while Manhattan Soccer Club is in their gray jerseys with black shorts, along with the red numbers. Along that far sideline goes Ironbound. Now in toward the middle of the field is Jorlin Balon. Balon at the middle looking for number 22, Gabriel Silvera, the only listed forward for the Manhattan Soccer Club. In a 4-5-1 formation, 4 defenders, 5 midfielders, and one forward being Silvera. And the Westchester Flames have their own possession, rolling over to Konstantinos Parisis, hailing from Greece and playing collegiately at University of Loyola, Maryland. And now far sideline back to Jordan Balon. There's Moya up to a teammate, far sideline. And now here's the captain, Maximilian Rogers, reversing field back to Balon. Balon's going to try the near side. Now looking in toward the middle with a bit of space. Erickson trying to fold. Now Silviera outside to Batista. And De Armas can't control it. Batista inside the box. Flames play on. A whistle. Erickson goes backwards to Noah Holksinger. Holksinger's got time, gives it to his goalie, Konstantinos Parisis. Here's Steph Dallinger, the German captain for the Westchester Flames, to Abil. Matthias Morales Abil sets a nice pass to Ali Kamara of Monroe College. Trying to get around Balon. Balon wins the battle. Kamara not giving up, though. And Agustin de Armas putting pressure on Daniel Moyan. Balon sends that ball away right in front of Steph Dallinger. Off the shoulder of Moya. Now here's Joseph Saheki. Pass around Kamara. And now Abil playing keep away between his legs. Gets it stolen away by Tyler Glassberg. Glassberg, the recent commit to Northwestern University, gets it away to Ada Okoregi. Okoregi tried to get the angle around Party. Steph Dallinger hits the ground. It's a foul committed against Manhattan Soccer Club. Dallinger checks his right leg. Throws something away and sends the free kick back to his keeper. Dallinger, consistently a captain on this Westchester Flames team, certainly shows not only his ability to play that middle defender position as well as Kamara puts that ball out of play. Throw in for Glassberg and Manhattan Soccer Club. But not only displaying Dallinger's ability to play on that middle defensive line, but his leadership ability around the rest of these Westchester Flames. Now De Armas. Outside to Bruno Rosa, the leading goal scorer for the Westchester Flames this season with 8 out of their 15 goals scored. Gives it up to the midfielder, Cade Erickson. They both shared the field at Monroe College, where they won a National Junior College Championship in 2022. That ball out of play, though. It'll be a throw-in. Looks like for Abil after the header out of play from Glassberg. Now Party will take the throw-in. Having to take a couple steps back. De Armas, the closest Flame, decides to Kamara. De Armas gets it anyway. Party puts a ball in toward the middle of the field. Rosa there. But the goalie, Michael Collodi of Columbia University, able to collect that ball. An honorary mention of the All-Ivy League team of 2021. The keeper of Columbia University. Now Silveira. Silveira with good speed against another midfielder with great speed, Cade Erickson, but foul called on the play. Silveira writhing in pain. Rosa looks to go check on him. Foul committed by Cade Erickson. And Lorenzo Baselli will help Silveira up to his feet. Silveira also a men's collegiate player at Monroe College. Shares the field with Ali Kamara. Now Matthias Abil to pass away. Almost gets it to Kamara, but now near side to Moya. Okoregi now backwards to Balon. Far side, Rosa and Falco go up for that ball, but back to defensive line again. Balon near side. To Okoregi. Okoregi to the top of the key, just crossed to the right. Looked like the shot was taken by Maximilian Rogers, captain of Manhattan Soccer Club, right. Started at Fordham University, won the A10 championship in 2020, and transferred to Yale University, hailing from Australia. Abil fakes the tap. And now Moya back to Okorege. Party holding his own out of play, though. It'll be a throw-in for Manhattan Soccer Club. This one going backwards to Balon. Balon again, faked. Pass further up the field. Now Moya will look for a man. He found Batista. Looking far side, intended for Carmine Falco. Out of play. Falco running up, fake the throw in. Instead goes across the field for Moya. Now Balon with a little bit of space. Gets over midfield. Glassberg against Party. Tyler Glassberg around DeArmas. DeArmas had enough of a poke. Party able to recover it. Now a Bill going backwards. The grad student at Iona University fighting for it but out of play. Manhattan Soccer Club throw-in incoming. Tyler Glassberg throws it in. Erickson with the tap. Ballinger now back to Parisis. Left foot sends it just about to midfield and settled. Bruno Rosa almost had the tap. Too far away from Rogers, but Manhattan sending it all the way back to Colati. Abil trying to get around Glassberg. Abil will have the last touch. Gives it up to Party and now to Erickson. At about the middle of the field. Now Noah Hoaxinger. Far side to Ensa Sana. The wing defender for the Flames. Now Hoaxinger against Silveira. And Ali Kamara down the sideline, but out of play. Throw in for Manhattan. Now Rosa will have his turn at a tap. Off a Manhattan player. Throw in for the Flames. Hoaxinger to Dallinger. Silveira incoming. Now Erickson has DeArmas on his right. Instead decides to go backwards. And now Hoaxinger with a bit of space between Batista. A hard tap from Kamara. Erickson fighting for it. Hoaxinger comes up with it. And now Steph Dallinger will reset the line for the Flames. Hoaxinger to Rosa. And now back to Hoaxinger after feeling the pressure from Bryce Peacock. And Buselli hits the ground. It'll be a free kick for the Flames.
Free kick for the Flames on the foul.
Looks like Ernie Constantine, center official. And now Buselli at the top of the key. Buselli right foot right into the chest of Michael Colati.
Shot by Buselli, saved by Colodi.
Okorogehi against Party. And going the way of Manhattan Soccer Club. Throw in incoming. Tyler Glassberg. He has Batista to his right. Instead aiming for Silveira. Headed from Dallinger to Erickson. Now all the way back to Hoaxinger. He'll have a bit of space. Hoaxinger left foot to Ensa Sana. Sana had Kamara further up. Passes a bit too far right and back with Manhattan. Moya moving. Peacock to Balon. Seheki now to Batista. Working against Erickson. Now far side for Manhattan. Quick tap. Okorogehi from the captain Rogers. Now over. Too far right and just too high. As that shot looked to be like it was from Tyler Glassberg. Baselli to Thallinger. And now Erickson, not hard enough for tap, but Erickson able to collect it. And now Hochsinger. A lot of the talent that's been on this Westchester Flames team, especially this year, has definitely come from within Westchester County. Iona University and Monroe College, the two highest feeders for this USL2 Westchester Flames squad. DeArmas down the middle. DeArmas looked like he was trying to take a shot. Most of the players got out of the way of it, but too far right. Kaladi didn't have to move. And Kaladi will pick up another ball for the goal kick. Erickson's header finds its way to Party. And now back to Captain Thallinger. Now DeArmas able to keep it in the Flames' possession, and kicking it further up the field was Party. Manhattan, though, putting it back into Flames territory, and Parisi's is going to have to come up to grab that one. Instead, he won't grab it. Taps it to Party. Settled by Rosa. Rosa's shot. Too far left this time. Mike Kaladi a bit more reactive there. Fifth shot between the two teams, none of them on goal. 3 for the Flames, 2 for Manhattan. Batista's header ends up right next to Party. His pass intended for Kamara. But Bale unable to charge in front of it. Now here comes Manhattan Soccer Club. Rosa trying to play defense. Now here's Maximilian Rogers. Bale on taking a few more steps. Okorogehi working into the box. Now Batista off Party. Party trying to clear it, but back to Batista and Okorogehi. Batista. That shot, not quite a shot from Carmine Falco, but enough to get Konstantinos Parisis worried enough to come up and charge that ball. Dallinger signaled for Abel to take a couple steps forward. Instead, fakes it past him, goes to Kamara, and now to Hochsinger. Hochsinger to Kamara. And now Encesana. Baselli now. The transfer to Syracuse University. Baselli gives it up to Rosa. Rosa puts a shot out and into the back of the net. Offside. Shot would have been good if it counted, but offside called against Bruno Rosa. No goal. The score will stay 0-0. And Kaladi will have a free kick. Again, no goal. Still 0-0. Here in the 18th minute. Bill intercepts that pass from Boylan. And now Batista chasing that ball down, looking for Silvera. Silvera with a good look. Silvera at the top of the box. Silvera right into the chest of Parisis.
Shot by Silveira, saved by Parisis.
Steph Dallinger Erickson almost gave it away instead to De Armas, and now Erickson finds a wing in Santa. Santa almost always listed as a defender for the Westchester Flames in most of his starts, but has not been afraid to take a few steps up and create offensive scoring opportunities for these Flames. Now here's Baselli trying to work against Moya. Santa to Erickson. Now here's Baselli trying to get around a few men. Baselli on his back. No whistle blown. The play on. Okorogei down the near sideline. Okorogei against Party. Okorogei cuts towards the middle. Looked for Silvera or Falco. Intercepted by Steph Ballinger. Erickson to the far side now. Baselli. He's got time. Kamara was calling for it, but Baselli took the extra moment. Now to Erickson and back to Baselli. 3-year starter at Dallas College Richland gives it up to Rosa, and now back to Darmas. Darmas looking for a teammate. Here's Erickson being pursued by Silvera. Now Santa to Baselli, and now Erickson back again. Erickson makes a longer pass to Abil. Party looking for the box. Kamara with a scoop. Kamara trying to get around Glassberg. Glassberg to Balon. Balon sends it sky high. Erickson settles it though. Still in Manhattan territory. Darmas to Abil. Santa far side. Santa with his left foot. Oh, and diving for it is Ali Kamara. And doing a backflip is Ali Kamara. Right over at that corner line. Gets a hug from Bruno Rosa. And after the left-handed kick from Enza Santa into the box, Kamara with the awareness to go airborne, fully horizontal, puts the header into the net around Michael Collardi, and the Westchester Flames are up 1-0 here in the 21st minute. What a goal there from Ali Kamara. That's Kamara's first on the season.
Correction on the assist goes to Santa. So the goal is Kamara from Santa.
Certainly a huge relief for the Westchester Flames. Their first shot on goal, and the first shot on goal in this game. Crosses over that goal line, and Westchester Flames are up 1-0. But as Flames fans know all too well, they've seen this story too many times before. Flames just going to have to look to hold on for the other 70-plus minutes left in this game. Erickson with a nice pass to Baselli. Baselli going backwards, hits his ground. Kamara getting in front of that ball. Looks like no whistles blowing after a Manhattan Soccer Club player falls onto the ground. Abil not there for that pass for Darmas. Darmas looking now to the midfielder Erickson. Erickson intended for Rosa, but the header from Peacock keeps it with Manhattan. Now Peacock back to Collardi. And now Moya to Silvera. And a foul from Cade Erickson. Creates the free kick for Manhattan. Bale on to Glassberg. Moya looks near sideline. Okorogei against Party. Up into the air. Party settles it himself, stays on the near sideline. Abil not able to get to it. There's Glassberg back to the middle. Moya. And now back up to the top. Looks like Saheki. Santa to Rosa. Down the far sideline this time is Abil. Abil looking for a teammate. Kamara sprinting down the middle of the field. Abil looking for Kamara. Abil lines up with his right foot deflected. Abil now giving it up to Rosa inside the box. Now here's Baselli along that goal line. Can he keep it in play? Ernie Constantine says no. Over the goal line, it'll be a goal kick for Manhattan Soccer Club. Christopher Muse also a voice in that decision. And here's a player down. Far sideline, the trainer will make her way out to attend to the Manhattan Soccer Club injured player here in the 25th minute. Looks like Maximilian Rogers, the captain, walking gingerly. And he'll take a walk along that far sideline. For the Manhattan Soccer Club, this game is huge. Not only to get back into building a win streak to continue for the rest of the season, but for playoff positioning as well. They currently sit third in the Metropolitan Conference. Whistle blown there against Dartmouth. Free kick for Manhattan. But with 16 points, right behind Manhattan Soccer Club's 18 is New Jersey Copa and the Cedar Stars Academy at 4th and 5th in the Metropolitan Division, respectively. Manhattan Soccer Club trailing behind the Hudson Valley Hammers, who have 20 points on the season. Gaining the win here would put them at 2nd place in the Metropolitan Division and secure the 2nd playoff spot. Party whiffs on that one. Throw in for Manhattan. Okorgehi Kamara now coming in is Baselli, somehow keeping it between his legs. And now Baselli down the middle of the field. Baselli finding Bruno Rosa. Can Rosa stay onside? Yes, he can. Rosa trying to get around Peacock. Puts a desperation shot up. And Kaladi able to save it. Batista. Party and Falco. Falco just outside the box. Abil coming to help out. Falco to Severa, not able to collect it. And now here's Batista. Batista going left side of the box. Looked like he poked it off of the foot of De Armas. And now in comes an early substitution in the 28th minute for Manhattan Soccer Club. Entering the game is Chase Oliver. And it appears as if the captain is marked off. There's the catch from Parisis after the goal kick from Batista. Oliver will enter the game for the injured captain, Maximilian Rogers. Party back to Darmus in the middle of the field. Gabriel Silvera watching patiently at midfield. And Darmus still relatively new to the Westchester Flames in terms of getting playing time and starting. A lot of it has come toward the late of the season as his left leg almost taps to Rosa. Rosa giving him that thumbs up. And Darmus has simply and considerably risen to the occasion of creating offensive opportunities not only for Bruno Rosa, but for other strikers and midfielders as well. Glassberg to Batista. Now Silviera near side to Okorogei. Batista on his left side. He'll give it to him. Batista to Glassberg. Glassberg to Saheki. And into that corner with Sana, who played great defense. After working against Daniel Moya, it'll be a throw-in for the Flames. Sana will take it. Kamar under it. The tap from Baselli keeps it with the Flames. Baselli off his ground, not able to keep it in play, but it'll be a Flames throw-in. Manhattan Soccer Club, meanwhile, able to get 6 players in front of Baselli. Kamara loses it. Out of play, but back with the Flames. Coming in is Kamara. Now the tap from Sana. Erickson coming in. Straight slide tackles from Daniel Moya. Sana to Baselli, working against Falco. Baselli looking to set up a Bill. Glassberg getting in front of it, though. A Bill trying to muscle his way. And a foul committed. A Bill, the oldest player on this Flames starting lineup, trying to take that ball away from the youngest starter on the Manhattan Soccer Club lineup. Free kick for Manhattan Soccer Club, though. Foul committed against Abil. Balon will give it up. And now Peacock to Oliver. Oliver of Wake Forest University. In to become more of a spark plug, more of a scoring threat. Ben Rogers certainly evident at Wake Forest. Now here's De Armas to Sana. Sana working against Falco, but out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Manhattan. As the 5th foul for the Westchester Flames compared to Manhattan's 2. Balon looking for a Corrigan. Now back with the Flames. Erickson looked to get a pass further up the field. Looked like he's trying to get to a Bill. Throw in for Manhattan incoming. Glassberg will take it. Okorige too far ahead of Glassberg.
Flames throwing.
Throwing for Party. Kamara off his chest. A Bill fighting against Glassberg. A Bill now taken away by Okorige. Batista now for near side. Batista back toward the middle. Now here's Silveira. Okorige coming in to help. Okorige at the top of the box. Working around the captain now inside. Intended for Oliver. Parisi's able to come up and grab it. Out of play though.
Goal kick.
Goal kick incoming for the Greek keeper.
Who do we have here? How are you, sir? Family? Yes, sir. Oh, my goodness, what a pleasure. Hi, I'm Sharon. Pleasure's ours. I'm Dan. Nice to
Erickson to Dallinger.
Okay, wait a second. Could you bring two of them? Okay, for you. Okay. You can both stay. You would stay, all right.
Holksinger trying the far side now. Erickson over midfield. Erickson with his right foot looking for Kamara. Kamara already with a goal today. Kamara too far behind. Glassberg able to take it. Trails that near sideline. Glassberg with his left foot. Found Silveira, but back with the Flames on the defensive side. Holksinger to Santa. Erickson found Kamara again. Kamara left foot to a Bill. On the ground now is Moya. Now to Silveira again. Around De Armas. Silveira off the back of De Armas. Dallinger able to collect it. Batista too far ahead. Dallinger caught up from the slide tackle by Moya. And now going the other way is Batista. Batista looking for a Corrigan. Called offside.
Okorige offside.
Ada Corrigan
Flames.
of Amherst College, hailing from England. Called offside there. The Flames have a free kick. Holksinger and Dallinger. One of the main constants, again, to add to not only the emotional and athletic impact to this Westchester Flames team, but able to work with a lot of middle defenders, including Noah Holksinger, who has played more as a reserve for the Westchester Flames this season. Now Kamara not able to get around Glassberg, but Glassberg putting a ball in front for Silveira. Silveira able to outrice Holksinger, but Dallinger back to the keeper, Parisi's. As is usual for these Westchester Flames, always willing to make in-game adjustments, as Josie Dos Santos in the white has done on the near sideline. Baselli playing on the near side midfielder. Now Rosa and Ali Kamara swap positions, both still forwards, but Rosa more in the middle of the field. Kamara now far sideline. Now here's Rosa with Kamara on his left. Kamara with a bit of space, called offside. And Kamara fires a shot in frustration. And there's a yellow card issued to Ali Kamara. That's Kamara's third on the season. Here in the 38th minute. First today, going to have to be careful, as issued by that middle official, Ernie Constantine. Free kick sent away by Kaladi, intended for Corrigan, who ends up on his back. Batista looking off for the rebound, but De Armas looking for a pass further up the field for Godwin Party near sideline. Party into the middle for Rosa. Rosa looking for a teammate. Shot with his left foot. And going to his right was Michael Colati to make another save. And Colati throws a missile right to the feet of Glassberg. Glassberg to the middle. Parisi's going to have to move.
Has been issued to number 19 of the Westchester Flames.
Parisi's header keeps it away. Now Parisi's has it at his feet. To Dallinger now. Here's a Bill keeping it up. Jordan Boland. Glassberg able to center it. A Bill keeping it in play, barely around the right foot of Okoragehi. And Ballinger back to Holksinger. Kamara to the middle. Santa once again creeping further up. More of an attacking defender as the Flames have used him as Bruno Rosa looks to the middle of the box. Baselli to Rosa. Rosa looking for a shot. Rosa's got 8 of the 15. Now 16 on the season. Rosa could not get it to Kamara or Baselli for a good look. Flames going to have to reset, but do it so in Manhattan territory. Just over 5 minutes left to play in regular time of this first half. We'll have the amount of stoppage time with you all shortly. Lorenzo Baselli will take a shot too far right. Shot outside the box from Baselli. Again, another shot off goal. Coming charging is De Armas against Batista. Going to have to send it away. Okoragehi and Silvera charging to come collect it. Unable to, back with the Westchester Flames. Holksinger sees something he likes. It's Bruno Rosa down the near sideline. But it'll be a throw-in for Manhattan Soccer Club as he's unable to get there.
And snacks are available at the snack
Bail on Glassberg.
entrance gate.
And a foul committed against Bruno Rosa. Throwing a bit of an elbow against Glassberg and giving up a 5 just to give his piece. Okoragehi now. Far side intended toward the middle. And Parisi will send that one away with his left foot. Baselli and Kamara in the area. Baselli able to cut off the leg of Bryce Peacock. Baselli to Kamara again. Peacock able to put it just far enough for Colati to collect it. Good idea from Baselli and Kamara though. Baselli originally listed as a midfielder, now playing in the center of the field as a forward. Santa's header. Keeps it along his area. Dallinger unable to keep it in play, working against Okoragehi. And Dallinger Constantine, that middle official did not like it. Batista to Silvera. Now Moya to Peacock. Peacock of Wolford College gives it to Moya of Temple University. Now Santa, the Manhattan College Gambian product. Out of play, Okoragehi in the middle. Erickson on the ground. Whistle blown. Looks like it's a foul against Manhattan. Foul against Okoragehi. Holksinger to Santa, far side. Erickson and Akoragehi go down. No whistle. And Akoragehi will have Erickson up, but not while the Flames are going at it along the near sideline. Rosa, a bit too far ahead, able to settle though. Backwards to De Armas. De Armas with a couple quick passes, trying to quarterback his way down the field. Now Encesana again, far side. Kamara with a goal already. Will give it back up to De Armas. De Armas controlling the middle of the field to Erickson. Erickson intended for Party, but a turnover. Baselli tripping up Batista. And there's a yellow card issued to Lorenzo Baselli. 45th minute. That's Baselli's third on the season. It'll be a free kick for Manhattan.
The yellow caution card has been issued to the Flames, number 11, Lorenzo Baselli. In the 45th.
Free kick for Manhattan. Batista to Silvera. Rosa trying to tap it away. De Armas also there. And now Rosa bobbing and weaving. Far side, Kamara with good speed, unable to get there before Peacock though. Peacock keeping it in play. Racing up is Encesana. Sana, 4-on-2 for the Flames. Lorenzo Baselli having to stop off the hand of Collardi. And there's a goal for Lorenzo Baselli, his fourth on the season. He's met by hugs from Encesana and Bruno Rosa. Here in the extra time of the first half, your Westchester Flames are up 2-0.
Scored in the 45th minute plus stoppage time by Lorenzo Baselli.
Lorenzo Baselli, 3-year starter at Dallas College Richland. National Junior College Player of the Year.
Assist goes to Encesana.
Another assist for Encesana, again, two. Both assisting Kamara and Baselli. Baselli, a former National Junior College Player of the Year before transferring to Syracuse University, where he won the national championship and was an integral part of scoring goals all throughout that tournament and all ACC tournament selection in 2022. Just last season, and has paid dividends for the Westchester Flames. There's the end of the first half, folks, with goals scored by Lorenzo Baselli and Ali Kamara. Your Westchester Flames are up 2-0 here at City Park. Once again, I'm Daniel Lang. Thank you all for joining us for first half action. We'll see you all in the second half. See you all soon, folks.
For over 75 years, we've witnessed moments that will last forever. Records and trophies, firsts and onlys, game-changing innovations. From the heroes we admire to the joy of watching them play. Our history defines us, inspires us, and pushes us into the future. Celebrating 75 years of changing the game.
Don't let anyone tell you there are things we cannot change. We've done hard things before. We'll face hard things again, but we're doing it. We've spent the past 20 years advancing ways to repair heart valves so more people can return to their normal lives. When every second counts during a stroke, we're shaving hours off treatment times to save more people from disability. When some people experienced mysterious COVID symptoms and had nowhere to go, our team created the first center for post-COVID care. And so thousands of people will live, will go back to their kids, their partners, their parents, simply because a whole bunch of people in here keep making medicine better. So if anyone ever tells you there's no other way, don't listen. We find a way. Mount Sinai.
school or until college, and then I think the one without me then. I'm not sure, but I think he played in college, and I probably did some other stuff like this as well.
And he has a financial interest in what's going on here?
Yeah, he's the owner.
So how, but, so I'm looking over there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 20, 30, 40, that's 75 people came here to watch the game.
Yeah.
And they all paid?
$10 a ticket. No. So if you're a family member of a player, you don't have to pay. Or you work, you don't have to
Okay,
pay.
so 25% of those people paid, but whatever, okay. So, but now,
$10 a ticket.
right, but that's not where his revenue is coming. Where is he, how is he?
Sponsorships? No.
Sponsor with Nike, that's a huge part. Puma, I mean.
PumaSoccer.com.
And he's,
PumaSoccer.com, Sinai, and ONS are the 4 main sponsors. And then they have like 7 seasons that kids play beyond. So there's kids who play beyond.
All right, folks, we're back again with second half action. We'll flip the field, and the Flames will have it to start the second half. Flying in was Diego Batista. And a second half substitution, Dino Feratovic will enter the game for Enza Sana.
He's entering the game, number 4, Dino Feratovic.
Feratovic plays collegiately at Iona University. Far side with Manhattan, kicked up into the air by De Armas. And throwing for the Flames. Rosa gets the first touch, but Baselli comes away with it. Baselli giving it up outside to Rosa. Now Baselli along that goal line. Baselli looking for Kamara, but Kaladi. Now Party able to cut off a pass.
Baselli shot. No. Yes, Baselli. It was Baselli who shot.
Hitting the ground is Abil. And looks like Moya. Coming up is Kaladi. Now up and away was that kick from Suheki. Erickson on the ground after the header from Akorigehi. Now Silvera against Feratovic. Erickson trying to take it away. Akorigehi working around Feratovic, almost over that goal line. All 4 of those Flames defenders put a hand up, and it'll be a goal kick for Parisis.
Make or break with soccer.com. Puma breakthrough pack. Get 20% off and even more if you become a Gold Club member with soccer.com. Manhattan throw it.
Manhattan closing in. Feratovic just outside the box, poke from Thallinger. Rosa far side. Rosa able to keep it in play. Ernie Constantine did not see it go out of touch. Flames will play on. That kick from Hoaxinger out of play. Baselli was the closest Flame in the area.
Mount Sinai Hospital Group is proud to announce that the Mount Sinai Kravis Children's Hospital has been ranked among the top hospitals our U.S. News and World Report.
Okoragei and Erickson. Erickson comes up with it after spinning around a few. Kamara at middle field. Bit too short for Rosa. And Okoragei slow to get up. On the ground is Silvera. Looked like it was a foul against Dallinger. Line will be drawn. It'll be a free kick for Manhattan.
Kumho has been outfitting the soccer world since 1928.
So as international as a sport as soccer has been and almost always will be, Westchester Flames and Manhattan Soccer Club certainly have seen that with a lot of international talent on both sides. That free kick is away. Right in front is Batista. Batista puts a shot right into the back of the net. 50th minute.
Goal scored in the 50th minute.
That ball looked like it settled right in front of Diego Batista.
Soccer Club Diego Batista.
That's his first on the season. First goal for Manhattan Soccer Club. And the score is now 2-1 Flames. Looked like it almost fell right into the lap of Batista after the header. Had Batista right a bit off of the box. Came in a few steps. Lined up with his right foot and was able to go top right, left corner. Erickson with his right foot. Intended for Rosa. Stuttered a bit. Now it's back with Colati. Baselli racing up. Quick tap from Batista. It'll be a throw-in for the Flames. Baselli centers it in play. Baselli off a Bill. A Bill trying to chase it. Unable to. Here comes Manhattan. Quick tap from Batista. Baselli on the ground. The foul committed.
Flames foul.
Looks like it was against Tyler Glass. Looks like it was on Tyler Glassberg, excuse me. Against Baselli, but on Glassberg. Peacock going backwards. Now Colati sends that ball out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Flames. Party still on the near side. Throw-in past Kamara. Looked like it was intended for Baselli. A Bill not giving up on it. And Peacock, Rosa almost there. Hoaxing able to cut off. Pass intended for Silvera. And away that kick goes from Parisis. Off the header from Daniel Moya, Kate Erickson will look to put the ball up the field now. Chase Oliver of Wake Forest University going the other way. Oliver to Okoragei, offside.
Okoragei, offside.
Again, getting back to what I was saying before, the Batista goal. Soccer being such an international sport is simply displayed in full view between the Westchester Flames. Excluding the United States, the 12 international players born in other nations representing 10 countries between the rosters of both the Flames and Manhattan Soccer Club. Certainly a testament not only to how much it has grown in the United States, but to how popular it's been worldwide. Here's Batista. Working against Bruno Rosa, both of which hail from Portugal. Manhattan quickly with another opportunity to score, looking for an equalizer here in the 55th minute. Looks like Carmine Falco will take this free kick. Falco into the box. Header from Kamara, not able to get a touch on it is Moya. Out of play. Be a goal kick for Parisis.
Goal kick for the Flames.
Holksinger near side to Party. Party with a good tap to Erickson. Excuse me, that's Kamara who gives it to Baselli. Baselli into the middle of the field. Collardi thought. Baselli to Rosa. Rosa leaving his feet for that shot, but way over the goal. Collardi thought twice about coming out after seeing how far, maybe outside the box, it would have traveled. Holksinger rejects that pass all the way back over the goal line. Now all the way to the right side. Pass from Glassberg. Rosa and Silvera. Silvera trying to get around Dallinger, unable to. That ball over the goal line. Dallinger visibly and audibly upset, displaying his frustration to that center official, Ernie Constantine. Be a corner kick nonetheless for Manhattan. Goal kick taken by Batista. Parisi's coming in to grab it with two hands. Parisi's wasting no time. Punting that ball away to Rosa off his shoulder. Fighting with Balon. Korogehi backwards to the defensive line. Here's Oliver on the near side, settling that pass, trying to get around Party. Runs into Erickson, finds a Korogehi, but tapped by Feratovic, recovered by Silvera. Silvera going backwards. Glassberg into the box. Steph Dallinger almost came up to kick that ball clear out of play, but Parisi's came up to collect it. Holksinger to Kamara. Kamara tightroping that near side. Committing the turnover. Peacock will give it back to his keeper. Saheki. Allinger around to Korogehi. And now back to Rosa going the other way. Rosa pass intended for Baselli, but too far. Collardi will throw that ball like a quarterback to the far sideline. And stopping on a dime is Glassberg. Saheki back to Korogehi. And Glassberg taking it a few steps Carmine Falco. Kamara with a quick tap. From Abil to Baselli. Baselli back on the ground. No whistle called. Saeki to Glassberg working against Rosa. Steph Dallinger's right hand goes up. Knew Okorige he was offside. The AR1 official agrees. Falcone leaves his feet. And on his back is Baselli. Party and Oliver surrounding Baselli, and now out comes the trainer. This is the final home game of the Westchester Flames' 25th season in USL 2 play. Certainly looking to leave their home fans in 2023 with a win. Leading 2-1, throw in from Party. Header out of play. Another throw in, Abil. Into a corner, Abil with his left foot in the middle of the box. De Armas with the header. Too far right. Kaladi faking. And now rolling. Okorige to Batista off the midsection of Bruno Rosa. Now Eriksson. Party signaling to Hoaxinger. Hoaxinger has his pass cut off by Okorige. Now further up the field is Silvera. Silvera working magic with his footwork, but De Armas coming in to take it away. Feratovic puts the ball out of play. And out comes Ada Okorige of Amherst College. Number 25, Nicholas Chetu of St. John's University will come in to replace him.
Substitutions for Manhattan. Entering the game in the 63rd minute. Number 25, Nicholas Florian Chateau. He replaces Okorige. Number 18.
Throw in from Manhattan off the head of Manhattan player. Looking far side to chase Oliver. The header from Party puts it on the ground. Now Kamara will take it himself. Far side. Taken away by Falco, though, of Columbia University. And now back to Batista off the pass from Oliver. Peacock back to his keeper. Daniel Moya taking a look now to Chateau. Feratovic gets in front of the ball, but Rosa not able to do the same. Manhattan into a corner. Looked like it was Silvera. And it'll be a throw-in going the way of Manhattan. Into the box, Parisis coming up to grab it. Roll to Dallinger off the header from Carmine Falco. Hoaxinger going to have to get rid of it as Batista came running in. Kamara, nice tap from a Bill, and now Party down the near side. Party up for Kamara. Coming in to save defensively was Glassberg. And Oliver puts that ball out of play. Be a Flames throw-in.
Flag substitution in this
67th minute, Francisco Alberto Pena will come in for Ali Kamara.
enters the game and replaces number 19, Ali Kamara. 67th minute.
Two players hit the ground. One of which being Lorenzo Baselli. De Armas and Rosa surround that ball. Rosa runs over it. De Armas to take the kick. De Armas in toward the middle on the ground. Kept up into the air inside the box. Whistle blown, and it's going the way of Manhattan. Kaladi over midfield. Chasing is Chito. Hitting the ground, Chito and De Armas. And there's a yellow card issued to Agustin De Armas, his second on the season. And Batista grabbing that ball away from Noah Hoaxinger. Got a little handsy. Both Hoaxinger and Batista will both be issued yellow cards. 69th minute. Hoaxinger and Batista trying to plead his case. And now Baselli going to talk to the official Constantine. Now Godwin Party will say a few words.
Yellow caution card has been issued to the Flames, number 21, Augustine De Armas.
Again, could be a huge turning point
Number 12 of Manhattan, Diego Batista.
in this game late on. Lining up is Joe Sahecki. Joe Sahecki with his left foot off the wall of the Flames. Batista, that was Silvera over the fence along the goal line. Parisi's has a goal kick. We'll give it to Dallinger. Feratovic and Dallinger go up. Foul against Feratovic. The 11th foul against the Westchester Flames committed there off that whistle from Feratovic. Oliver. Bounced off a couple players. Where will it go? It will be a corner kick for Manhattan. Diego Batista will take it.
Corner for Manhattan.
That's the first coin for anybody.
Batista away into the middle of the box. Still into the box. Falco tries to put a shot up. And there's a goal by number 28.
Goal in the 72nd minute
72nd minute goal
by Carmine Falco.
there by Carmine Falco. And there's the equalizer for Manhattan Soccer Club. 2-2 here. 72nd minute. Flames take a 2-goal lead going into the second half. And Manhattan storms all the way back. Erickson looking up the field. Rosa, the nearest Flame. Galati will let it roll for a moment before picking it up. And now right foot from Galati. Party and Oliver go up for it. Party deflected off Falco. Now Pena. Pena at the top of the box. Pacelli lines up his shot, and that's a goal. Lorenzo Pacelli has his 5th goal on the season. 2nd today. 73rd minute. How about a response from the Westchester Flames? Lorenzo Pacelli finds the back of the net around Michael Colati, and the Flames are back up 3-2. The assist from Pena from the top of the box found his right side. Found Pacelli, and he's got his 5th on the season. 2nd today. Party and Falco fighting. Hoaxinger finds Rosa. Rosa hits that ball off Kawabe Kwakwo. Stanford University and hailing from Ghana. Abil keeps it in the air. Pena running to grab that ball with great speed. To De Armas. Erickson lets it go to the pass to Hoaxinger. And Quay hitting the ground after the muscle from Erickson. Out comes Daniel Moya for Kwakwa.
Substitution for Manhattan in the 75th minute. Entering the game, number 21, Kwabena Kwakwa. He replaces number 30, Daniel Moya, in the 75th minute.
Batista to the middle of the field. Chito. Racing in was Parisis. The roll to Erickson. Darmas coming in is Pena. Pena working around Glassberger now to the captain Thallinger. Abil with a nice touch. Abil with a pass to Rosa. No shot. Pass from the Flames defender back to his keeper. Kwakwa to Batista. Abil may have gotten a bit handsy, but Rosa will kick it out to the outside. Pena. Francisco Alberto Pena takes a left-footed shot. Pass to Baselli. Baselli, right foot. Deflected to Batista. Batista now far side. Feratovic and Silvera. Feratovic comes away with it. No whistle blown. Baselli, middle of the field. Pena over. Abil hitting the ground. Party in the area. Here's Baselli on the near sideline. Abil Erickson into the box. Kaladi getting that ball away quickly. Chito. Chito working against Holksinger. Holksinger away, right to Batista. And a foul called. A couple more handsy races to those ball between Holksinger and Chito. But they both low five
Substitutions for the Westchester Flames home in the 78th.
in terms of acceptance of their competition. A mutual respect between Chito and Holksinger.
Mage replaces number 11, Lorenzo Boselli.
Another substitution, 79th minute. Tim DeMay
And also for the Flames in the 78th minute,
will replace Lorenzo Baselli,
Melchior Guillerme.
and Matos Guillerme also entering the match,
He replaces number 17, Matias Morales Albir,
replacing Matias Morales Albil.
in the 78th minute.
78th minute substitutions. DeMay, the leading goal scorer of last year's Westchester Flames. That ball flies out of play. Holksinger taking his time. Party calling for it. Instead, Parisis goes toward the middle of the field. Guillerme and Bruno crossing. DeMay trying to get it back from Suheki. Falco to Oliver. And now Batista again. Batista going backwards. Peacock taking a pause, getting around Guilherme. Oliver going far side. Oliver around the end causes Pena to fall down. And into the box is Falco. Falco keeps it in play. Does not go over that end line, and Bruno Rosa taking near side himself. Tried the pass to Erickson. Both teammates on the National Junior College Championship winning team at Monroe College. That ball rolls to the legs of Konstantinos Parisis. Party near side. And back to DeArmas, who's played a heck of a game commanding that midfield. Both on scoring opportunities and in defense. Guilherme, the closest flame from that boot from Hochsinger, whistle blown. Peacock to Saki. Pena tried getting in front of it, instead goes backwards to Kwakwa. Batista looking for the pass to Silvera, but over the goal line.
This will be a goal kick.
Good game. Enjoying it? Yep. How's Daniel doing?
De Armas, middle of the field. Rosa back to De Armas. De Armas once again calling a lot of the shots for the Flames. Back to the captain, Thallinger. Away with his right foot along that far sideline. Keeping in play is Feratovic. Again, playing the role of the striking wing defender that Santa played earlier in the day, and Party continues to do so through the 83rd minute. Throw in for the Flames inside the box. Guilherme, the closest Flame. Now DeMay at the top of the box. Charging in is Feratovic. Not able to keep it in play. Goes over the goal line. It'll be a goal kick for Kaladi. He gives it to his Columbia University teammate Falco, who sends it away to Chito. Chito working around Hochsinger. Sliding to his right was Parisis to make that save.
Shot was by Florian Chateau and a save by Parisis.
Stiff Dallinger to DeMay. Dallinger a bit too far away, gonna have to reset to Parisis. To Guilherme. And now DeMay toward the middle, but Kaladi Manhattan on the offensive now. Darmas stealing away for the Flames. Darmas with a few teammates. Darmas looks left. Finds Bruno Rosa. Top of the key. Rosa's shot. Collected by Kaladi.
Saved by Kalani.
Fifth shot from Bruno Rosa today. Just over 5 minutes left to play in regulation. Stoppage time will be coming. We'll make sure to alert all of you as soon as it's announced. Kwakwa. Call it offsides was Carmine Falco.
Falco offside.
Erickson takes that pass. Out of play on the far sideline. Galati coming up to take a few steps. Complete that pass. Kwakwa against Darmas. Falco back to Peacock. Bryce Peacock surveying. Chase Oliver sends that one away with his right foot. Veritovic unders. The header to Parisi. Chiteau and Glassberg now playing as if two forwards. Cade Erickson tried making a move up the field. Rosa goes down. No whistle blown. Kwakwa and Party. Oliver and Erickson. Oliver pointing a finger. Rosa getting in his face. Bit of a push there from Oliver. Rosa lets it go.
Direct free kick.
Oliver and Falco getting into the air of Rosa. Free kick for Manhattan. Over and toward the middle. Falco. Falco over the goal line. Slide tackle from Rosa.
Corner kick.
'88th minute corner kick for Diego Batista of Manhattan Soccer Club. Batista away. In front of it is Rosa, sky high. Rosa still under it. Batista will let it go out of play, and he'll take the throw in for himself. Tyler Greenberg got around Guilherme. Not yet by Rosa. Party trying to get under it, keeping it in the air. Veritovic closest flame. Veritovic taps enough of it. Trying a reverse direction as Silvera almost shakes Veritovic. Silvera on the outside of the box. Whistle blown. Veritovic can't believe it. Free kick for Manhattan Soccer Club. Right outside the box. Parisi's favoring his right side. Parisi's header straight over the box. Looked like Falco had the header that put it over the goal. And as the fireworks show starts, maybe about a mile away from the field, we've got just about 30 seconds left to go in regulation. Stoppage time incoming. 4 minutes of stoppage time. A minimum of 4 minutes will be granted to continue the rest of this match.
The referee has indicated it will be a minimum of 4 minutes. Stoppage.
Throw in from Party.
4 minutes.
First touch by DeMay. Rosa in pursuit. Balon gives it back to his keeper. Sends it over far side. Chito in a foot race with Dallinger. Chito faster, but Parisi's able to tap it away. Dallinger gets it further up the field. DeMay, far side. Regulation is now concluded. Stoppage time. Throw in for Manhattan. Slipping. Kwakwa. Charging is Feratovic on the ground. Feratovic. Another foul against Feratovic. Kick occurred maybe a bit too early for the liking of Ernie Constantine, center official. And here comes the substitute. Bruno Rosa will exit. Michael Landau of Rollins College will enter in stoppage time. Matos Guillerme looking to step up. Kaladi all the way over midfield. Parisi's tapped it himself. It looks like a mental mistake by Parisi's. Tapped it, could not corral it. It'll be a corner kick for Manhattan. Kaladi will come in all the way from his box. Kick away from Manhattan. Into the box. A header over the goal. We've got another corner kick for Manhattan, though.
Manhattan corner kick.
Batista. Batista away. Into the middle. Kaladi. Into the area. Guillerme. Got to be careful. Guillerme. Oliver right into the chest of Konstantinos Parisi's. His shot saved.
Konstantinos Parisi's.
Kaladi going to have to retreat. And Parisi's able to take a minute. Chito chasing in to make sure it's not that much time. Matos Guillerme with the first header. DeMay goes outside to Pena. Pena inside the box. Pena with his right foot. Another goal! Another goal for the Westchester Flames. They lead 4-2. And just icing on the cake for Francisco Alberto Pena and the Westchester Flames. A stoppage time goal for Pena, his first on the season. And the Flames lead 4-2. Tim DeMay with the assist.
By number 13, Francisco Alberto.
Feratovic
His first of the season, assisted by Timothy DeMage. Flames lead 4-2.
Eric's on the ground and there's a card issued to a Manhattan player. Looks like number 22, Gabriel Silveira.
Caution card to Gabriel Silveira of the Manhattan Soccer Club.
Free kick away from Parisis. And there's the triple whistles, folks. Your Westchester Flames take home their final home matchup of the 2023 season and their 25th season in USL 2 play by a score of 4-2 against Manhattan Soccer Club. Thanks, folks, for enjoying your Saturday night with us. I'm Daniel Lang. Thank you all for enjoying our company with the Westchester Flames season in the USL 2. Thanks again for listening to us, folks. We'll see you all next year. Enjoy the rest of the summer, folks.
For over 75 years, we've witnessed moments that will last forever. Records and trophies, firsts and onlys, game-changing innovations. From the heroes we admire to the joy of watching them play. Our history defines us, inspires us, and pushes us into the future. Celebrating 75 years of changing the game.
Don't let anyone tell you there are things we cannot change. We've done hard things before. We'll face hard things again, but we're doing it. We've spent the past 20 years advancing ways to repair heart valves so more people can return to their normal lives. When every second counts during a stroke, we're shaving hours off treatment times to save more people from disability. When some people experienced mysterious COVID symptoms and had nowhere to go, our team created the first center for post-COVID care. And so thousands of people will live, will go back to their kids, their partners, their parents, simply because a whole bunch of people in here keep making medicine better. So if anyone ever tells you there's no other way, don't listen. We find a way. Mount Sinai.